Hello, YouTube. All right, so the season did reset, I do believe. We're about to find out here in a second. So we are going to start with a new team this time. It's a little weird. I'm not too sure it's going to work. It's probably one of the not so good ideas that I usually get. But as you can see here, we have a Gengar, a Greninja, a Thundurus, a Sylveon, a Lapras, and a Gothitelle. Those of you that are kind of familiar with Pokemon recognize a Paris Trap team when you see one. The difference with this team is it's not fully dedicated to Paris Trap, which could be bad, could be good. That's where the idea is coming in. It does have the Paris Trap option, but I also have built things to hit pretty hard and not really need to rely on Paris Trap to win. Alright, so let's go ahead and challenge and find 1568. Doesn't look like it has reset since the last time we played. I thought the season reset. I guess I was just wrong. Alright, so we have somebody from Japan, 1539. Alright, he's got a Lando, a Charizard, a Bisharp, his own Thunder, a Glad, and a Sylveon. Okay, so Glad or Charizard are gonna be the Megas. Doo-boop-a-doo. I'm guessing that's a Charizard Y. If it is, Glad is probably just there as a Kangaskhan counter, maybe? I don't know. He can hit a couple things pretty hard, so maybe possibly a dual Mega team. Let's see. I want to lead Greninja, definitely. Do I want to Paris Trap this team? He could have possible U-turn and Volt Switch. Bisharp hits pretty freaking hard. I don't think I'm going to go for Paris Trapping this team, just because he's probably going to be expecting it. I'm guessing he's going to lead with Thundurus and Landorus. So how can I punish that the most? Greninja can help punish. I'm going to lead my own Thundurus. Let's see. Then I'm going to go Lapras. And do I want Gengar? I don't think I do. I'm going to go Sylveon. Can go ahead and confirm that. Alright, here we go. Into the battle. See if my prediction for his leads is correct. Oh no, we've got a Charizard and a Thundurus. Okay. Well then. So, do I just go for a Surf? Surf isn't going to do very much to his Thundurus. Alright, what do I think this guy is going to do? I think this guy is either going to switch out Charizard or he's going to Mega and Protect. Or he could go straight for a Heat Wave. Okay, I'm going to Ice Beam his Thundurus and I'm going to Taunt his Thundurus. How about that? Oh, crap. What does he bring in? Is it Landorus? I still get lucky. No, it's Bisharp. Okay, that's not very good. So that means he's probably going to go straight for a Heat Wave. If he protects, I'm still okay. Does he protect? Does he protect? He does not protect. Alright. That's no good because I am switching to an ice. If he heat waves, that is gonna hurt a lot. What does he go for? Heat wave. Alright, yep, it's gonna hurt a lot. I should have just surfed. I thought about it too much. Citrus Berry on Thunderous activates. Alright, what to bring in? Sylveon's not going to be very good right now. I guess Lapras is coming in. Lapras not too great right now either. Lapras is going to throw out a Surf. And... We're going to go ahead and Thunderbolt the Charizard. How about that? Sucker Punch. Yeah. Oh, okay. Solar Beam. Really, really hurt me that first turn. That's going to hurt quite a bit. Alright, so the Surf here is going to kill my Thundurus. It's going to kill his Charizard. We're already down 2. Oh boy. Okay, not a good day. But that's why we play, right? Alright. His own Thundurus, okay. What do I want to do? I don't think Lapras is going to be able to survive a Sucker Punch, but is he going to go for a Sucker Punch or go straight for the Iron Head on Sylveon? I'm thinking he's going to go straight for an Iron Head. If he's going for an Iron Head, I'm going to Surf again and Protect with Sylveon. The Sylveon is Pixie Plate, so it can switch moves. Yeah, so I'm going to Protect with Sylveon. Okay. What does he bring in? He brings in, there's the Lando that I wanted to see earlier. Intimidate's not going to matter here. Used Thunder Wave. Sylveon protected itself. Awesome. Surf should do hefty amount to Lando as well. Not a super good amount. I haven't done the damage calculation there. I'm guessing he's probably a Assault Vest. Is he going to swap back out to Bisharp is the question. And if he does, what is he going to swap out to Bisharp? I don't think he wants anything to do with Lapras staying in. I think he's going to swap out that Lando. But we're going to Freeze Dry it and Hyper Voice anyway. Nope, he Thunder Waved, okay. That's fine. As long as I don't get full parried, it's fine. Use Rock Slide. Yes, that's what I needed to happen. Alright, so Sylveon, don't flinch for me, Sylveon. Sylveon, don't flinch. Ah, full para. Creamy. Alright, that's going to get the KO. Alright, so we took it from being looking pretty awful. Took it to 2-2. Now we have to out mind game these Sucker Punches. Full para is not helping anybody. Let's see. What is he going to do? I think he's afraid of the Sylveon. He's going to target the Sylveon. So I'm going to do a Surf and Protect again. Yeah, Surf and Protect. Sylveon. Ah, another full para. Okay, well, it happens. Thunderbolt probably going to take out Lapras here. Yep. Alright. Ironhead's going to kill Sylveon, and that's going to be game. Yep. Alright. Well, the paras came into account, but, I mean, it happens. I was glad I took it back from the horrible first turn I had. If I'd have just decided a little better with Greninja, we'd have done a little bit better there. Alright, so I'm going to take a minute, think about this awful match, and be right back. Alright, we're back. Okay, so first things first, team preview. He had a Landorus, a Charizard, a Bisharp, a Thundurus, a Galad, and a Sylveon. So here we see that he brought the Bisharp, Landorus, Charizard, and Thundurus. He led with the Charizard and the Thundurus. So my prediction for what he was going to lead and what he was going to be afraid of was completely off. He probably still was expecting Perish Trap, but he led with a Taunter and a very offensive Pokemon to try to counter Perish Trap, which is one of the other ways to counter it. I was thinking he was going to go for being able to switch out to counter it. He obviously didn't go for that. He was just going to try to go for the taunt on Gengar and then just try to bash as hard as he could with that Charizard. So that was mistake number one, is how he could deal with it. I tried to call one way and he went a different way. I still don't think bringing the Perish Trap portion would have been a very good idea. Because he did have those two ways to get out of it. He had Charizard, which hits extremely hard, and he had Bisharp, which is super effective against Gengar anyway, with those knockoffs and sucker punches. So, looking at my lead, the Greninja and the Thundurus, I think Greninja was fine. Thundurus was okay too. I maybe would have led Greninja Lapras instead. Just because then I have two ice moves that are going to hit pretty hard, or I have a double Surf. But I still kind of like the lead, Greninja, Thundurus. I'm not sure about Lapras in the back. I like Sylveon in the back. Lapras may need to become a Politoed, which still works for the Perish Trapping, and it's kind of a more common thing to see on the Perish Trap. You can get the Perish Trap Rain type of duo there and still have some good offensive pressure. Makes my serves hit harder too, which is always nice. He still gets Ice Beam, not quite as effective, but it's something to think about. I think Sylveon was still good. Okay, so go ahead and get this playing. So first turn, I see he led different than what I expected. I should have immediately assumed he was going to go after this that he wasn't going to protect with Charizard. I don't know. Like, assuming he's going to protect with Charizard is not necessarily bad. I assumed he was going to bring in Landorus. There was really no reason for him to bring in Landorus. Yeah, there was no reason at all for him to bring in Landorus. I should have tried to target down the Charizard just to punish him. Even if he'd have kept a Thundurus in, the worst he could have done was kill Greninja. which is not that bad. Greninja still probably would have gone first if he attacked with him. If he paralyzed him, it would have been bad, but still would have given me a chance to kill this Charizard. A combination of a Thunderbolt and a Surf from Greninja would have killed him. Might probably it would have given me a chance to survive the Heat Wave with Greninja as well. So Greninja could have stuck around, done a little bit more. Alright, here's second turn. Yeah, the second turn went alright. I had to target down the Charizard at this point. So at this point in the game, I think I started to play a little bit better, obviously. I brought it back to 2-2, and it really kind of boiled down to those full paras. That first full para with Sylveon coming up, I think if that didn't happen, I would have had a pretty good chance of making a comeback here. So he brings in Thundurus, I bring in Sylveon. I correctly call that he's going to go for Sylveon. And this really makes me think that he had no other way to deal with Sylveon, and he was kind of afraid of Sylveon. So here I protected with Sylveon. If I would have attacked, Sylveon could have probably eaten this Surf pretty good, and the combination of the Surf and the Hyper Voice, as long as I didn't get full paired, probably would have hurt pretty good here. The Thundurus might have survived. I don't think the Landorus would have survived. And of course, this para right here really, really hurt me. If it wasn't for that para right there, I think I could have mounted a comeback. Because I think I might have taken out both Thundurus and Landorus that turn. And of course, missing the Protect, never fun. Thunderbolt would have happened anyway. And then I might have survived I would have survived the Iron Head if I had gotten the Protect off. But Sylveon still would have been outsped the next turn. I'd pretty much already lost it the turn before. So, lessons to learn. Even when I'm trying to predict, I need to think about what can go wrong the other direction. It sounds obvious. It's something I should have been doing anyway, but just a lesson to take away from here, something to think about in the future. Always think about multiple options for your opponent instead of trying to predict so hard that you lock them into one move. Obviously there I tried to predict and predicted wrong, and it bit me pretty hard. So that's it for this battle, and I'll see you later. Thanks.